Good morning. This is going to be a short review, okay? I don't think there is much nuances that I can add. Give me a second here. I'm exchanging text with my bro. Log onto YouTube. Make sure everything is up and running correctly. You know how it is. Even when that is supposed to be all good to go, sometimes it just do things on its own as far as OBS and YouTube as well as Thinkorswim. I have not changed the setting, but from time to time, the computer does crazy, crazy thing at time. Okay, let me repeat the obvious. Okay, as I talk about this quite a few times now, um, in a bear market, it is common to see Friday afternoon, late afternoon, to have a bounce back, a short covers going into the weekend. Because if you've been shorting the market, right, and you're making money, shorts no. Okay, for those that are shorting the market, or even if you don't know about shorting or have never short, you notice that if you look back 5, 10, 15, 20 years, doesn't matter. It's once you go over 10-year period, doesn't matter if you look at the S&P 500 or the Nasdaq or the Dow, you see that the trajectory of the graph, once you go 10 or more years, tend to be going upward, right? So short, no, the long-term trend is never with them. Short, smart shorts take profit quickly. And so if they short the market on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, guess what? Friday, they will close. They don't want the weekend risk. Okay, so don't don't take a green Friday or a reversal on Friday as something, oh, this is the bottom, the market is heading higher. Please don't do that. Okay, whatever you do, however you new to the market, please don't take a update on Friday or a big crash early Friday and a reversal later Friday as some kind of bullish news that this is the bottom. Now it's time for me to get in the market. Please don't do that. Okay, please. I talked about this many times already, but I feel a need to repeat it because people don't remember, or at worst they heard it, but they decide to grow a brain, because that's how people are. Okay, they like to think that they know something. You don't know shit. Own it. Okay. It's tiring for me to have to repeat it, to be honest, because I hate repeating myself. But seem like I constantly need to repeat that, and it's annoying. Even my brother yesterday, he got on my nerves. That's why the last couple of days, to be honest, that's why I was perhaps more snarky than normal in the last couple of days, um, because he was skiing over his lane. Yes, he's more successful trading the past few months, but when he start to talk nonsense, like many people, is in like, oh, transport is down. I should buy some more transport. I should buy some more this and that. I'm just like, if you do, make sure you sell quick, take quick profit. Yeah, it's just like let's you know I won't be arguing pharmaceutical biotech with him, and he should not argue economics with me. It is that simple. Okay, stay in his lane. He get the message clearly by the end of yesterday. Clearly, there is no need for me to even state that with him. Especially, he has been with me now for over a year and a half, almost 2 years now. Oh, 2 years. So, unlike many people in this group, he's been with me a year and a half longer. So for him to like want to debate and argue about economy, I'm just like, are you serious? Are you serious? Are we gonna go there? I guess you are. So let me do a quick beat down. Okay. All right. Anyhow, hopefully the message is clear. We are in a downtrend. Phase two is still in full effect. Okay. If anything, it shows you how weak the bounds are. Okay. Even Palo Alto, was I happy to sell pre-market, after hour or pre-market for Palo Alto at 478 and 482? Heck yes. Did I care that it went to 492? No. I felt pretty smart when it was down to 460. Okay, so whatever you do, however smart you think you are, please take away my advice for weeks now that you need to sell the pop. It is that simple. There is not if. This is what got my brother into trouble. Okay, on JBXT. Okay, he knows that I have been not so keen on JBXT, not anymore. Okay, and I told him multiple times, just go. Sure, it's going sideways. It's going sideways. That's nice. It shows the strength of how great a company it is. It is the best of the transport out there. Nope. You know what he was saying? Oh, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for 185, 184. That's my target. I'm like, what the F are you talking about? How many times do I need to tell you that transport, industrial, technology, all these sectors that I have been telling for weeks now to not overstay your welcome, gotta get out. Okay? I'm like, the resistance right here. See this? This resistance at 177? What are you doing? What are you doing buying down here and holding and hoping for 183? Hope is not part of the equation. So grudgingly, he sold on this day here, Thursday. Well, he didn't sell on Thursday. This is when I get mad at him. Okay, Thursday is here. When he tell me that he got smacked on Wednesday, I'm just like, what the F were you doing? At what part of me is telling you to not overstay your welcome in transport? Holy cow. Trust me, I was not happy to hear that, okay? And it's no different than the big guy. If I come to the big guy and say, oh, I got smacked on holding on to NVIDIA at, up here, you know what he would say? What the F were you doing? Channel high, get the F out. Now, he's no longer bearish on NVIDIA because guess what? It's bouncing around channel low. He's not buying, but at the same time, if you want to buy, have your stop ready. That's all, okay? So yeah, the big guy won't be kind to me if I come to him and say, yeah, guess what? I hold on to NVIDIA at 275 because I was hoping for a channel break to the all-time high. In what realm or possibility do you see that happen last month? What would make you think NVIDIA is going to break this downtrend, the channel high, and go to all-time high? Unless you are delusional to think that there is no such thing as a recession and everything is hunky-dory. I don't get it, okay? So, yeah, there's always somebody disagreeing. Let me keep it straight. I've said this already many, many times. There are always two sides of a trade. Two sides. So there's always somebody disagreeing with you. whenever you buy or sell something, okay, for whatever reason. So it's not like everybody, there's no such thing as a consensus. Okay, the word consensus is kind of stupid in the stock market, because guess what, if the consensus is Nvidia is a buy, take out Nvidia completely. If a consensus of a stock is a buy, then who is selling you the share if you want to buy? Think about it. It is utterly stupid to not get that image, the concept that there are two sides to every trade. Okay? Get that. Swallow it. It's idiotic. I hate the word consensus when it comes down to the stock market because it's utterly stupid. Somebody is selling you something. Consensus, nothing. Okay? Yes, as DS Comics mentioned, good morning there, Socrates, Crapper. Yeah, the big guy is not hating on Nvidia right now, but he also what? He is a firm believer in a bear market that you do not buy before earning, especially the week. If earning was say Thursday, he doesn't frown on you playing speculating on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday even, but by Thursday, he's just like, do not. If a stock that you bought that have earning on Friday and it's up Monday, up Tuesday, up Wednesday, get out. Get out. Because the rug pull is coming, okay? In a bear market, the rug pull is coming. So if you want to buy NVIDIA, at this point, he will tell you, wait until the earning, okay? It's okay to miss. If you want to like bet on NVIDIA because you know they're gonna have a blowout earning and they're gonna rip, you know what the big guy is gonna be doing? He's gonna be waiting for the rip to short. It's that simple. Okay? The easy trade is not to buy and hope. The easy trade is to short on the pop. Okay? Let me see. I have a guest that's just stopped by to pick up something. So let me see what she need to do, and then I will pop in and out real quick. All right. Sorry about that. I'm back. For those that know the backstory of what's going on here, there are people here in and out all weekend to pick up some stuff that I'm giving away, from furniture to kitchenware. Yeah, the cleaning continue. We got a lot of work to do this weekend. I have been selling AMD calls. If NVIDIA earnings are good, AMD pop, I may sell my AMD. I sold all my AMD. For those that follow me in the chat group, I sold AMD on this pop right here. Okay, I started to sell 99 all the way up to 102. I had pre-ordered to sell, and 99, 101, 102, all out, completely out. Completely. Okay, so the message is still the same: sell the pop. If you don't, I don't know what else to tell you. It is that simple. Okay. All right. There's not much I can add to any color on any of these things, but I can talk about what I meant to talk about last week. Well, yesterday or during the week, between AXP, Visa, MasterCard. I like them. Okay, I like them. Visa, if you want to throw in lowball orders down here to buy Visa, yeah, I would. Same thing with MasterCard. Okay, MasterCard, this is not the low. We are not at the low whatsoever. Okay, I'm not. The market is not. If you think that the S&P 500, which is down 20%, okay, we hit the 20% finally. So we're officially in the bear market there. The NASDAQ is already 25, 28, 30%, okay, so it's there. If you think the Dow Jones is not gonna get there, go back in history and look. When is the last time a bear market hit the NASDAQ, hit the S&P 500, and somehow missed the Dow? So if you own stocks in the Dow, be careful. Like I said, in phase two, when phase two is done, sometime in the next 6 weeks, everything will be sold. And I mean everything. Okay? Does that mean that everything that I like or you like is gonna go lower? No. You might have something like McDonald's or Pepsi that may stay around this level. They already got beat up so much. So when I said everything, it's a general statement, especially for the big company, the Dow, okay? Whatever is in the Dow, be careful. Should rising interest rate be good for MA and Visa? Let me break down why that is not good or incorrect. When you use your Visa card, who do you think collect the interest? Who do you think own the debt? And who do you think had the most risk? Visa, MasterCard? If you thought that way, you have been wrong all your life. How does Visa and MasterCard make money? On the swipe. That's it. When you swipe your card, whether you use Square, PayPal, eBay, grocery store, gas station, that's where Visa and MasterCard get their profit. The swipe. Nothing to do with interest, nothing. Zippo, nada. They don't own the debt. They don't have debt risk. It is the Chase, the banks that are the one owning the debt, the one that is collecting the interest. And guess what? Interest rate for Visa, MasterCard has been what? 18%, even when rate was 0. So no, it doesn't matter if rate is high. They are still collecting 18, 19, 20%. So it doesn't matter. The banks, Chase, JC Morgan, whatever banks that are backing the loan are the one getting the 18%, 19%, 20%. High rate mean nothing. Nothing. Let me repeat, nothing if it's not clear. Okay? Nothing. Because I hear this so many times. There's so many people that just don't understand how Visa and MasterCard work. This is why they're not recession proof. You know why? Because in a recession, when people pull back on earning, what happened? They buy less. If Visa and MasterCard get 3% or 2.9% of the swipe, sure, if you are spending less, the 2.9%, the 3% will have less. Okay, so yes, earning will be less, growth will be less. Anyone that think that, oh, in a recession, people use credit card more are delusional and miss history. Okay, go back and look. I hope people that watch this will check me, test me, so that I am not talking shit. Go back and look at how Visa and MasterCard behave in the last recession. In fact, let's do that now, okay? So that I'm not talking shit. Because I would hate to be talking shit. You know me. I'm anti-talking shit. Okay, so let's do this. I need to answer this real quick, okay? Hello? Yes. Are we still on for 10? Okay. Okay. Bye. Like I said, a busy day, okay? So pardon the interruption. All right, but now you know DS, okay? Understand it is the key. People that invest should really try to understand the macroeconomics of what the economy is going through, as well as how their company get impacted by the economy. I can't stress that highly enough. It is a must. Okay, how do we know how far? If we go back 10 years, you're talking, we can't go back far enough. Okay, so it's all right, right down here. 2008, 2009. You see this? Yeah, that's Visa. In 2000, is that 2008, 2009? Yeah. See, look at the date up there. Okay, so I prove myself. See this? That's how Visa behave. Okay, in a recession. All right. This is MasterCard. This is how MasterCard behave in a recession. The bottom of the market in the stock market back in the 2008, 2009 crash is when? February, March of 2009, right here. So you see this? No, Visa and MasterCard will not be spared. Not spared whatsoever. Get that, okay? Anyone that tell you, oh, you need to own Visa, you need to own MasterCard, but because in bad time, people use the credit card more, fucking wrong. Fucking wrong, okay? I can't stomach listening to the dipshits on CNBC that talk nonsense. I'm just like, every day you have all these experts go on TV on CNBC, Fox Business, and they recommend stuff, and the reasoning behind what they're saying, I'm just like, these are so-called professionals. This dumbass, this foul-mouthed dumbass here can debunk everything that come out of every expert's mouth on CNBC on a daily basis. Utter nonsense. I said this many times. I listen to CNBC to see how badly they do or how badly they predict and counter and act the opposite of what they say. Okay? If you listen to CNBC and think that they are giving you wisdom, it is not. Nothing on CNBC is wisdom. Nothing. Even the people from Wisdom Tree is not wisdom. Okay? Like I said, every transaction need two sides. The people that want you to buy Visa, they are selling it to you. Get that. Okay? Get that. There are two sides to every trade. So I don't understand people that can't get that. It's just the same thing with comic books. When I hear people talk about, comic books or any collectible, guess what? There are always somebody on the other side of the trades. They don't think the same way you do. All right? Hey. All right. So back to MasterCard and Visa. They will get hurt less than the typical banks like JP Morgan, Wells Fargo. They will get hurt massively. That's why JP Morgan is 52-week low. You think JP Morgan at 52-week low is signaling that the economy is fine? At which point do you think the expert on TV is saying that the economy is fine? You think this is because the economy is fine? 52-week low. Because why? Mortgage is crashing. Demand for mortgage is crashing. Bad loans are rising. Write-off is going to be exploding. So yeah, banks are in trouble. Okay, I like the banks when rate was rising, but then when I see the economy rolling over, I stopped being bullish on banks. I've been negative on banks for at least a month, if not two. Okay, so don't buy what people are selling you on TV. Now, lastly, my favorite credit card is what? American Express. The difference between American Express and Visa and MasterCard is what? They own the debt. Keep that in mind. They own the debt. Now, why am I bullish or not so negative on American Express even though they own the debt? They will have charge off. They will have people that will default on their loan, not pay their credit card. But they have more upper tier clientele, people that will not have problem, people that will not cut back on spending because they have the upper tier client. So if you go back in history and look at American Express, they weather better than most of the other financial, from JP Morgan to Wells Fargo to Bank of America. The worst credit card company to stay away from is what? Discover, Capital One. Please stay away from those, because those, unlike Visa and MasterCard, they own the debt and they will have exploding delinquency. Okay, whatever you do, whatever you hear people selling you, please don't buy Capital One. Go back and look at Capital One chart in the 2008, 2009. Go back and look at how horrific they are. Okay, they will get crushed with bad loans. Just as Affirm, Upstart, all these nonsense, buy now, pay later nonsense, they will get blown up. Okay, so I'm looking to short Affirm to bankruptcy. Yep, JL, I saw Kevin O'Leary on TV yesterday and I vomit. I vomit in my mouth. okay, because it's just utter garbage. Whatever. You think Kevin O'Leary will appear on CNBC in 2 months and say, "Boy, am I wrong? I'm so sorry. I didn't want to buy into the market back in May 19th because I said there's no recession. I'm so sorry that you lost your money." You think anybody will apologize for being wrong? No. These mofo that go on CNBC, they talk shit all day long. None of them are checked. Nobody checked them on the bullshit that they sell. No one called them back and say you are dead wrong for months and months and months. Utter garbage. And keep in mind, there are, before I go, okay, because there's nothing more I can add to this. Before I go, there are a lot of channels on YouTube that have been bearish for years, years. No doubt you'll see a lot of people puffing their chest. I was right. I was right. No, no, no. If you predict doom and gloom and crashing for the last 4 years and you miss out on the run up, no, you don't get to call yourself right. Just like the people that call for a comic book market crash, you don't get to say, "Oh, I was right. Hope 181 crashed 25%. I told you so." Well, guess what? You missed Hope 181 tripling the last 3 years before the crash. So you're still wrong. Okay, so please don't ever come to me with any channel recommendation, so and so is right. No, most of them have been wrong for years. They start to go right. They start to be on the right side of the discussion maybe 2 months ago, 3 months ago, 4 months ago, but they were wrong the prior 3, 5, 10, 15 years, okay? Like the Peter Schiff of the world, the people that call it the end of civilization, gold is everything. No, gold is not everything, okay? Gold, perfect inflation hedge. No, it's not. Bitcoin, perfect inflation hedge. No, it's not. Okay, all these people have been wrong for so long. It's disgusting that people give them a pass. Everybody give people a pass. I don't give myself a pass, okay? I don't. Anyhow, time is up. I don't have anything new to add. What I said all week still is valid. Nothing has changed. I don't take what happened Friday as anything good. So the key lesson that I told my brother is phase 2 is still in full blown, okay? On bad days, everything will get whacked, just like Thursday was, Wednesday was, where it's deep red. Those days are still coming. We are not over. It is not done, okay? It is not done by any stretch of imagination. So if you are quick in trading, sell the pop, use the pop to exit some position that I have been saying that you should be buying. But if you're stubborn and you still want to buy semi because semi is the future and blah, 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 whatever blah, blah, blah you want, go ahead. You know how I feel. I don't need to tell a grown man how to invest, right? So keep doing what you're doing. And if you lose more money, so be it. Okay, I can only tell you what I am doing. I'm trying to be right for me. That's it, people. Busy day for me. Gotta run. Too many errands to do. Bye-bye. How do I shut off? I can't shut off, people. Here we go. Shutting off.